Now watch the difference in his departure. See that? Change of directions. Okay, now we can, everybody know what a rollback is? So once we taught a horse to be very respectful like this, we can start teaching him to roll back. And what we want him to do is put his butt in the ground and move his front legs over himself. Okay, now see that? He cantered and I didn't even really ask. Okay, there's the start of a rollback right there. So we're going to yield. Yield. See that right there? So you're starting to get him to use his hindquarters to move. Oh. Okay, so see how the disrespect went away right there? All this came from making him canter for me. He had to understand what I wanted. Okay? So he's big enough. Even me, I'll be 5 pounds lighter when we're done with this, but even with me, if he can pull me and get away from doing this, he's going to. But once we teach him that he can just stay here and then he gets a reward. So see, I put the stick down now. See how his departures are so much nicer now? Licking and chewing. Now, see how disrespectful he was? This is a thumb and finger on his lead rope. Whoa. Anybody see a change in him? Point. See how he's wanting to rest now? It's a great problem. He's still just got to respect what we want. Now, I fought him pretty hard to get a canter, but watch this. Oh, a little better? Okay, he did great, so we'll bring him in. Another thing you want, resistance in a horse will always tell you he's got holes in him. So if I ask him to come in and he pulls on me like that, we need to work on his sensitivity to pressure. And that's what this whole process does. See how his first reaction is kind of put his head up? I would not go to him right there. I would have him come to me. Watch his head right here. See that? Okay. So both these horses were pretty high-headed when they got here. They're in a new place and all that. But once he's in here, now watch this. See how he looked that way, but I drew him away? He's not going to leave me now because this is where he got his reward. There's a lot of people out there that they get offended when you make the horse work or they do that, but you know what? They are 1,200, 1,300 pound animals. This is where they get their enjoyment and they love to go out. You ever watch them run out in the pasture and do that? They love it. You just have to stay out of their way and quit forcing them to do things. If you, like right here, if I was leading him along and I didn't like and I turned around and started whipping and doing this kind of stuff with him, what'd you see his head do right there? This has got to be just something that's super comfortable for him. See this? Okay, so he's joined up to me, doesn't want to leave. I should be able to walk circles. See how he stays facing me? Good job. Good job, buddy. Now, if you get a horse that's forced to be caught and doesn't like to be around people, what's going to happen when you take the lead rope off? They're going to bail. And then good luck catching them. Okay? You want to try him once?
One good thing about them is they do all come running in. They love to.
Yeah, I mean, that's a